Okay, so here is the part now inside the head of the Kampfer. I can turn it left and right, as you can see. Looks a little off considering that the white and the brown inside doesn't match pretty well with this, but you guys get the general idea, especially like this. Like this, it's still a little loose, a little loosey-goosey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another layer of plot plate over the the cylinder plot plate that's inside the head, where I can turn left and right. So again, a little bit more friction, a little bit more tougher, so that way I don't have to worry about it flipping back and forth. But I wanted to show you guys what this looks like before we commit. Also, I'm going to paint this, the inside, all black, so that way it looks, you know, you have that dark shade look that you see in the actual anime. So this is what the head looks like before painting, and here it is already painted in the inside, all black and ready to rock. Let me give you an example of the eye. The mono eye can turn left and right. I put another plastic part in there. I painted the inside black, but it simulates the perfect effect. As you can see, I gave it a little bit of a blue trim around the eye because at first I thought maybe I should do a silver look to it, but I think this is okay. So came out okay. I like it. Let's move on to the rest of the build. Okay, so now that we got certain parts done and out of the way, I want to now more focus on making a little bit of a rough texture look on these parts. To do this, at first I was going to use Mr. Surfacer 500, which I was going to get, but someone emailed me a link, and that person is, and you have to give me a minute, I gotta pull it up, is my good old buddy Crap Monkey 99. He sent me a video from the GundamCustom videos from Japan. I haven't seen any new ones recently. I think there's a new series coming out this fall. But one of them was a build where a guy built the Zaku 1 Master Grade, but gave it a rough texture look to it. He was pretty good with making tank armor, and seeing what he did, I was very impressed with what he produced, and I'm going to mimic the same thing what he did. First off, he took the same putty that I have, which is a Tamiya putty, which is a lacquer-based putty, mixing it with lacquer thinner, especially from the same brand. He made a paste-like tray that you see here that I've mixed up. The putty is already dissolving a bit, so I got to do this quick before it's completely gone. It's going to give me an effect which I've tested out and I like. So I'm going to try this on this. As a matter of fact, I don't think it's a good idea to do it this way. Let me, whoops, keep it on some, on this, and then we're gonna try it. Alright, so let's see how this looks. I've already sanded this part, clean up some any particles. Alright, so let's begin. Now I'm doing this on the blue part. I'm not going to do this on the charcoal, considering that most of the roughness is coming from the actual, oh, there goes my AC, coming from the actual kit itself. then I want to make sure that at least it has some sort of, you know, conform to the part. As you can see, I'm doing it like this. There's a couple of hair marks there, brush marks I mean, and then when it dries, it should give me the effect that I want. There it goes. If you guys can see that. Let me do that again. Hold on a second. Okay, let's get this put this actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. And let's see if we can get it that way. Alright. Again, same process. Just apply. And it doesn't come out, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just gives that rough textured look. So again, crap, thanks a lot for showing me this. This is a cool idea that I may decide to apply on my Godzilla belt, which I will have to test out soon. It's not going to replace the entire body of the Godzilla, just giving it the rough textured look. I'm not going to do the bottom part, but I will prime it just in case. So there we go. But I need to get the surface one done. There we go. So that came out good. Let's pull out another part here, especially the leg. I can actually do it holding on to this. I'm going to get it around the thruster, so that way, there we go. There we go. That came out pretty good. Again, this is all to simulate a rougher texture look of the mobile suit in battle, in combat. Or, you know, showing that it has some sort of wear and tear, giving it that little roughness look to it. There we go. Yikes. This thing dries quick, so I really got to work fast and put on this part, put on all the parts. Alright. I'm not gonna bore you guys. Let me continue on with this. Alright, as you can see, I finished applying the rough texture look on the entire blue parts of the Kampfer. It's nicely dried already. I don't know if you guys can see this here. I had to do a couple of passes, but the process is pretty cool. I should have shown the mixing process of this, but search out for Master Grade Zaku 1. Actually, I'll put the link on my on this video so you guys can see it. But it's a good video build. And the concept, of course, of giving it a rough texture look came out pretty good. Right now, I'm just waiting for the whole thing to dry up. As it's drying, I'm now going to start working on the charcoal parts. I'm going to paint it German gray color. No. Actually, no, correction, not German gray. I'm going to use neutral gray. So I'm going to work on that, and then we'll work on this, the colors that I was planning to work on. Still considering, of course, painting it both green and flat earth. So again, like I was saying before, actually, you know what? I think I better ask you guys this question. Should I do green, then cover it with the sticky tack, and then paint it over with the flat earth? Or should I do flat earth, cover it with the sticky tack, and then paint it green? So there's more green surface and very less flat earth, or going it the other way and make it more flat earth surface and with green with the green camo parts covered up by the tack. I'll let you guys decide, and I'll give it a day or so, and then as we roll into the Memorial Day weekend, I'll start working on it, and then let's see how it comes out. But I'll give you guys a day to choose. Should I do green over I'm gonna say this, green over earth, or earth over green? You guys decide. Alright, let me start working on the charcoal parts now.